to be a dangerous endeavor. Yugi and Gade have been obliterated.
They really have, and the pain continues. They're going one by one down towards Secret, and Modi's found two more. It's a bit of a mess here. They've made a meal of this one, OpTic, and they're dropping like flies. You talking about yesterday, Vince, when you're against the Pistols, the Force Spies, and you know a very proficient team with the Pistols is up against you, why do we go so fast? Why don't we slow things right down, try and use that one AK-47 we've got, and Yugi both tagged up. One AWP available. Let's see if Mertz can work. S-tag flashed in very well to do any damage to that. Freiburg might go for the spray here, but he's going to get shot in the back. Great coordination coming in there from OpTic.
They are heavily outmanned.
Absolutely so. There's a kill for Modi though. Gade has got lower control. Going to try and get that bomb planted. WP, obviously outside seems a bit of an issue right now. You might want to keep. It's a nice little position. Difficult to preempt, he gets a bit of an advantage. There we go, only good for one though. S-tag now, pressure applied to him. Great positioning from Astillia, especially that AK executes the first player making their way out, but still OpTic have a good chance in this one. Gade goes for the long cross towards Ramprum, and it's absolute pandemonium towards Upper. 2 versus 1 now lies in the favor of Heroic. It's in that position regardless. It should be with the boys committing towards Upper. And down he'll go, so they spot the bomb.
Battle, now they can dig in a bit more deep. Establish some trenches. S-tag wild spray connects into the forehead of Gage and B, and now Freiburg's able to get one. Doesn't want to peek up too many times, but Gade is there.
He's so confident now, he's got nothing to worry about behind him.
Has spotted the pistol peeking round the corner, and that's not to Gage go in. Nearly gets 2, but instead gets traded out, and Heroic, fair play, they've done it, only losing 1 player. Playoff stage on the arena in front of those Swedish fans. Astillia, in the meanwhile, seemed amped up earlier, shouting out something towards his
planting. Problem is 5 versus 3 now. Asian Beat's position pretty much is everything, and it's shut down by Astillia. And that should be round here, unless Config can pull something absolutely wonderful off here. It's a good start, but players all around him swarming in. He's doing a great job, but
to smoke off the claustrophobic angles of just outside ramp. Nade going to be following it up. That's the money nade, and Gade alongside Modi could be chipping in for some frags. Here comes Mertz from the side, however, and he's going to get 2 partially flashed up. Not going to stop him from besting Config.
Brave repeat there from Mertz, but very calculated. He knew what he's up to there. Great shot coming through. Even more so from Freiburg. He's taking anyone down with him. Freiburg's got a good position here. Should be able to win the duel here. Not quite. Does a little bit of damage. Second kill for Snappy. Full defuse, and he won't be able to have much to say about it. He's going to get this kill though, but Astillian shuts it down.
As well with all these players.
Yeah.
And Config goes down first to the hands of S-tag.
That's quite smart, isn't it? It's jumping in front of them on the gap. And the smoke, unfortunately, can't fall back.
There's the action, but it's Yugi that gets the upper hand. And with that kill, it could be the B-side going their way. 25 seconds. Modi going to try and stop the plant, but it's on the opposite side of the silo. So OpTic will be getting it done. Now it's still going to try and pick up the slack. Yugi is pushed away from this round at the very... Not bother going for this.
Oh, that shot might have changed their mind. But Mertz will go down. That's the AWP removed. I think you're absolutely right at this point. The bomb blast radius, I'm sure they're going to be absolutely fine. There it is.
To disperse and then maybe go up for a peek. S-tag in garage. Freiburg's gone down in amongst the ruckus, which is going to be an issue. And with S-tag being traded out alongside Mertz, this is looking the tides of 12 going against them. Gade's going to chip in onto Astillian, leaving.
Might be done for. They know he's a ramp player. And they go, oh, great shot. That was quite fast, I have to say, but... yeah.
Mates. Mertz from range with the AWP, peering out onto yard, just spotting the corpse of Config. As he's put down by S-tag. Mertz finally going to chip in onto Snappy.
We'll have a look. Cajun beat. Towards the heart, Astillian's just surrounded. At the ladder of all the flames around him. They still have 2 smokes. They could smoke that position if they really wanted to. He's just going to jump out now. That is the stolen away by OpTic.
Swing and a miss from Mertz. OpTic with 4 in a row.
And one more. Looks like this is a guaranteed kill for him. Nice movement. Again, aggressive, of course. Makes his way out. And that should be round unless some amazing 1-digs come out. Just as I say it, that's one. And Mertz looking to recover now, but he has got the bomb. Oh, what are you up to, Gade? Calm down, boys.
Heroic also able to trade across some of their weakened weapons to AK-47s now. But Astillian's going to have his taken out, courtesy of Config, who's made the long push all the way around into ramp, picks up a second, his 3rd of the round, leaving Freiburg to feel the same fate.
Not a position you see people try too often, and sometimes those can be the best. Good, fancy footwork there from Gade. I would say fall down at this point, really not worth going for another one. And want to deny the bomb the best they can at this point. Nice shots coming through from Config. Quite as good from Gade, but they're doing a fantastic job towards lower. Freiburg, telegraphed, you can see OpTic just ready and waiting, peeking relentlessly, just like Config likes. I don't think he can even plant, so he'll try and do whatever he can, but taken down.
He's seemingly like they're being just edged out of this now, after being so close for so long, but there's Freiburg, the Huandig. Config in the meanwhile, bomb goes way out into the open, but Mertz round the corner, gonna connect the Huandig again. What is happening here, OpTic? You have lost every single duel across the board.
Smoked a couple of flashbangs, then you can do something with it, as that Modi finishes things off there. Nice shot with the M4.
Round in, round out. That was the first time that Heroic have been victorious on the T side, but let's see if they can get consecutive rounds and connect the dots. The double peak, very well done by Heroic. Gonna put more pressure on Config. He is a player with supreme confidence, but that's gonna do nothing against the M4 bullets. Here comes CSGO. He's been quiet, but he's waking up from that slumber for a 3K, pulling us back to a 2-on-2.
Like Yugi is done for. He's fast, but not really much he can do about that. CSGO needs the ace now, Vince, to keep himself in the round.
And he's being flanked from Asilian, who's in heaven. Gonna toss out the Molotov. CSGO is gonna hold his nerve, but there is Asilian. Heroics missing. Freiburg really loves this side of the map. He's always here on both sides of the coin. Estetag, though, is gonna drill in for the first pick. Snappy will counteract onto Secret.
Kits around this, so I think that's the correct call. You can see the whole hovering around 3K now, and they've got anything else left up their sleeve. Monitor's walking through the smoke here, trying to change things up, but Gade will just help himself to 2 kills.
That is a bit odd. No
I think
flash.
they're anticipating a change in terms of adjustment towards outside potentially there. They maybe
OpTic are reeling, economically speaking. Yugi, though, onto Asilian has been a bit quiet over these last few rounds, but a total of 3. Just the angle, and indeed he will. Headshot delivered. Going to be taking downstairs control in secret, but it's going to be Modi that chimes in, and it's Gade this time that pushes into his death. The roles reverse. Config gets completely decimated. Estetag's not playing around.
And now he can hold that vent. That's round over. As soon as he controls that vent, it's such a horrible choke point for the CT to try and get down lower. Unless Yugi performs amazingly here.
Heroic taking a 13-12 lead. Doesn't look likely. They're just going to push straight out, so he's going to be able to get one and fall back. And they can't really go hell for leather after him because for all they know, there's 2 players there waiting for them.
They definitely knew he had the chance of him being there the way they picked it. They could have used a bit of...
No one there to entry though. Config going to make sure that he stays alive on the backside of the vent. CSGO goes down next to him, and finally the spray will yield a kill for Mertz, a quick-fire double. And the table's turning again. It was looking good for OpTic. Now it's going to be a post-plant situation with Gade having to back away.
I think that's it again, Vince. Mertz will confirm it. Yugi dropped $1,900 per player the next round. And it looks like he dropped as well. A desperate last-second spray there. They know how big that round is.
I believe that was to dart straight past with the bomb in his hands. Going to drop that in garage. Yugi goes peeking one too many times.
He can get anything done with the AWP. Spots the barrel. Takes the shot. Takes down Mertz. Former teammate drop. But Asilian there for the reply. That's the Orpra move now, just a shotgun, the UMP, 1 and 4, not for long though. Freiburg takes care of that. This should be map point now for Heroic, and as Config can pull something absolutely magical out of the hat. Estetag though predicts his position, and that's going to be it. CSGO, I don't see him winning this with the shotgun, Vince. 15-12, Mertz still fired up.
And OpTic have Train coming up next, where you'd definitely favour them, but they have been very impressive for sure. And it's good to see veterans such as Freiburg, and of course, as soon as I mention him,
tips them out. Can they find any more?
Oh, solid flick by Mertz. Snappy. Converting Gade on the lockers. Asilian making some noise just above him. Opens up. Fortunate that Estetag was already tagged down pretty low. Asilian going to go onto Yugi, and now it's all about the head of position. The spray's on point, and it looks like this map is all over.
I think you might be right. Config's good, but Mertz has been playing even better. That's one of the best performances I've seen from him. Fast inside play, the looks of things. Good nade. Great nade.
Snappy is picking shrapnel out with his teeth. After that, down to 22. They're still going to bolster up the B defense, but he is now on a lone mission. S-Attack behind him has struck, but Astillion will go down, allowing Config to push in, up in the face of Heroic. And although it was a 4-0, the economy is very weak for Heroic, so OpTic, this could be a 2-for-1 round.
I think you might be right. To shoot out before the smokes can even go down. Why wouldn't that work? As Mert does try and survive here. Takes the will survive. 3 for OpTic will as well. Very simple. He's got the AWP, might as well give it a go. Gage might have to negate his AWP first, and Mert misses.
He saved that AWP, so this is putting a lot of pressure on Heroic early doors on train. Things can quickly change back in OpTic's favor. 2 players down already, and now it is raining nades, Molotovs and smoke. Blot out the sky, but Astillion's MP9 is able to at least salvage 1 kill. S-Attack drops the bomb out into the open, but Config. So they're actually going to go quite aggressive. Modi's going to be the player with the M4, spots the head around the corner, gets 1, but not a second.
Either beats him to the punch, though, takes down Mert, and they should get a plant here. Or maybe not. S-Tag, out of nowhere, strikes, denies the plant. His teammates pounce, and it's a 3 versus 1 in the...
Yeah, not really a chance.
And that things out. Mert's waiting for him, but Config swinging with these kills. Mert finds the first. Can he get the second? Not quite. Good trade coming through. Yugi watching the back lines here, but S-Tag once again holding the bomb train. Great job by Heroic so far. It looks like they've done enough here as Yugi once again in another 3 versus 1. 15 seconds this time, Vince, and he's caught a little bit of no-man's land. He didn't get anything done, and it seems like it's the bomb site. It's the real problem here. Minimum damage of the grenade, I think it was like 94 he took.
Right, yeah, it was yesterday. I think it was on train as well.
Yeah, I think that's right. Either way, they're going to go inside. They're standing the flames right now, and Astillion trying to spray them down. It's an equal exchange for now. Modi, though, needs to be careful here. He knows he's vulnerable. He has been spotted as a player jumps down towards the bomb site. Can't find the insta-kill with the AK-47. Makes up for it, though. Is that Astillion that steals the kill away? What a great series he's had so far. Looking incredibly sharp. I think they'll have to flash for him to go for this, just as it's dissipating here. And Astillion fluffs it somewhat. They can't go back towards outside, but they can certainly win this on frags. Time ticking away. Freiburg can't connect first, but Modi can.
Line up for Freiburg. Easy pickings in the end.
Get ready inside, because no one's going to do an outside execution. There's 1 player outside towards IBC. They're going straight in for it. And we'll see whether they can get the bomb down this time. It's been a massive problem for them, but more utility used, and they are keeping things equal for now.
On Mertz is teeing off. They kind of got baited because a player died in Ivy. They didn't expect a second one to appear. Similar position to where Yugi died in the 1-3. 3 or 4 rounds ago, tagged and fragged. Heroic taking 9-3 lead.
Been his best tournament, but we'll see what we can do. And round 14 takes a couple of nades to the face, and that's not going to stop anytime soon, but good shot. Takes down Mertz, finally gets the better of him. That's the opening OpTic are looking for. Can he get anything more? Doesn't connect that shot. And the flashbang could take him down here. To that first frag coming in, and he does a fantastic job. Modi might go 1 step further here. Not the cleanest of sprays, should go down. There's a little bit of damage towards Snappy.
He's been on A a couple moments, but it's going to be the shutdown onto Snappy. Preemptive spray around the corner. Won't find the kill onto Cajun B. And our Config coming up from the side. I mentioned this Molotov earlier. He has it, and there is no smoke currently in play. But Config's gone down without being able to utilize it, and so will Cajun B. He is favored towards the defense side, but a potential 12-3.
That would still be quite the message on their map pick.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to see OpTic coming back from that, but it has to start now. They are going to go for that boost. Freiburg, in the meanwhile, using their smoke to shield himself, but it's going to be Astillion and Mertz that both come in for the first kills. Mertz has got a second. Is there going to be a third on the horizon? But potentially not, because Gate's the last player left, and Heroic 12-3. Be able to clean up this round right here, right now. Bomb goes out, sprawled. He's going to get 2, making a third. All headshots all day for Config.
Time really is running out as well. Cajun B applying the pain towards the lower ramp, and they are separated at this point. Freiburg goes down. This is pretty much over. Patient for now at least, and he's going to time it well. As soon as he comes through, that's when Astillion is looking away. They're
peering into team main just yet. Config into Pop Dog. Yugi narrowly missing out on that chance. Would have been a hell of a shot if he landed it.
Pull back, reposition. Smoke's coming in. Oh, he times it very well indeed, but might only get 1 here. If he survives this, I'm so impressed. Goes down. Best chance Heroic have had in a while. Yugi has to smoke himself out now. AWP, still a good position for him, and they're not sure he's there.
This allows Gade to be freed up to rain down onto Yugi, or pardon me, Mertz, because Yugi went down just beforehand from Freiburg's hands. OpTic, a player deficit. Gade using that bomb. Not quite able to snap across for a second. Cajun's missed his first chance and his second, and that could be all he gets. Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe not quite as Mertz goes towards that lower ramp. Eats the grenade for breakfast though. Ready for any of those sort of antics, but the flash is perfect. The Gade's position might be even better. Nice shot there. Good incendiary. Great reaction here from the OpTic side. They've got their shutdown all day long. No problem whatsoever. And that's going to be Heroic winning their first round and looking like they'll be reset almost straight away here. But S-Tag might have something to say about it. They've got a couple of kills in return. Decent effort. But ultimately, OpTic do get the reset.
Really turning the heat up, going through the gears. That timing is absolutely brutal for Config, but still recovers. Area, meaning it is a 4-on-4. Snappy needs to capitalize on this, but he's only going to be able to get the one kill. Opens up Ivy, and Modi's going to catch Config, who had his attention turned elsewhere.
Stag even goes down. They're not going to anticipate Freiburg there, but that could be a fly in the order. What happened?
Oh, he whiffed it. Oh, no.
What happened?
Did it land in the ceiling?
I have no idea, but either way, this is still on. Will they anticipate another player to be up there? All he has to do is deny the club. Oh my God, Freiburg's done it. Amazing.
CTs are playing close angles here, and it's going to be a walkout for Cajun B. That's a free frag, and a second, and a third, and the bomb goes sprawling out. The round is done, and Heroic, they may have got fortunate in that last round, but it's not seemingly going to strike twice.
Couldn't really tell you what they're hoping to achieve with that. There was still time as well. There's still 15 seconds. They could have waited for that smoke to go down. The smoke could be able to trick him somewhat here. There we go. Not bad. Didn't anticipate him being in front of the smoke. And now he can get a rifle. Get the hell out of there, in my opinion. But he's going to stick around. He wants to see if he can gauge the action here. And without armor, I feel like that could have been the incorrect call, but still alive. And now Config's so focused on him, his teammates might be able to do something with this. Oh my God, it's working out. What's happening here? Freiburg's got another one, Vince.
But if he continues to go in, he is going to die to the hands of Mertz. And now Yugi 1-on-4 is going to get the first.
No way.
But there's so many different angles for him to watch out for, and Mertz is going to destroy him. Setting up their smokes, starting to be tossed in. 40 seconds. Yugi's position is about to become tenuous, but actually no nades are going to be landing on him. There's a smoke in there. You can see desperately wants to tap a shot through the smoke. Does connect onto Astillion, but it's not enough to take him down. Now step up to the plate, Cajun B with his spray. Config's also chipping in for 2. It's looking good now with just 20 seconds that we're going to go at least one more round and potentially to overtime.
20, continuing his good form. And Mertz continues his rampage here. Even manages to take down Snappy.
Meanwhile, S-Attack poised, ready to strike like a coiled viper. Freiburg, though, is once again going to get some success, and not like this, OpTic. Not for the second consecutive time with Deagles.
Oh, it might
Surely
be.
this isn't going to happen, but now Gade's in a 1-on-3 as Astillion takes down Config. How is this even possible? They've let this happen twice, Astillion's done it! Heroic, best OpTic.